Hey guys, auction haul. I spent $121.26. This represents approximately half of it monetarily wise. I also got I've got this stuff spread out all over the place. I've got this here. I've got some in the Jeep. I've got some in storage. I left some at the auction that I covered with a blanket, and I'll go through it tomorrow. I got 200 pounds approximately, give or take, of books. I got an instrument case that's worth 40-50 bucks. A cherry pitter that's worth another 40-50 or so. I got a bunch of kitchenware, pots and pans and plates and stuff I got to go through. And I got a couple box lots of tools I got to go through. I also got some Japanese Satsumas. Yeah. I didn't know what they were, but I did know who brought them in. I paid $10 for them out of the display case. Nobody else was bidding on them. And then after I got them, I went up to the consignor and I asked him, I said, what are them little Chinese figurines anyways? And he just rolled his eyes and looked at me, and he was like, they're not Chinese, they're Japanese, and they're Satsumas. Some of them are antique. He didn't look real pleased that he only got $10 for them. But whatever. I am going to learn the Chinese, Asian, Japanese stuff. There's no doubt about that. This will kind of motivate me to learn about it some more, because I won't want to give them away by accident. I got the duck pins. That was in a box lot. Paid $1 for that, plus a whole bunch of other actually box lots, some board games and stuff. That's from the early 40s. I think it's worth about $35 or so. The planes I got in a box lot with two other planes. This is the better one. Paid $2. It's vintage Craftsman. I think it's worth about $30. Bought a whole tabletop full of old computer stuff. This are the old discs. Windows, I think it's from 1993. It's a version 3.1 operating system. People still buy this stuff. 4 packages of it. I think they're worth about $30 a box plus shipping. The cordage I paid $5 for with a handful of other stuff. I sold one of the bags of cords for $2, so I'm into all that paracord for $3. The vise. I liked the vise as soon as I saw it. I was surprised. I got it for $5. I opened it up with $5 and nobody bid against me. What turned me on about it was the flat top, and then I saw this guy sticking up. It's got a hardy hole in the top. It's a jeweler's vise. It's made by Ward's. Deluxe quality. I paid $5 for it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get about $70 out of that piece. Fluke. Anything Fluke I always look up. This is a current probe. It's missing some of the attachments. I still think it's worth about $25. I bought this item, and these all in one box lot for $3. GPS, I think you type it in and it logs it down into the computer. It's untested. I think it's worth about $40. If it had the leads, I think it would be worth about $100 working. And this, the optical loss test set, don't ask me to pronounce that. I think it's worth about $25 working. I don't know. Batteries, plug them up, and we'll see what I got. All the probes, I thought probably went with these. They do not. They go to a oscilloscope. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always screw that one up. There's 3 different brands here. They range from $20 to $40 a piece. This is actually a sleeper compared to this and this. I'm hoping that these work, but there you go. I got my money there for sure. The Fluke multimeters, they got some age to them. They came with no cords and no leads. I looked up the model numbers. I got these 2 for $12, and I got these 2 for $2. So I'm into the 4 of them for $14. Looking up completed listings. $25 to $40 a piece. Hopefully, at least 1 or 2 of them work. The knives, I got that with all the kitchen stuff. I grabbed this one. Cutco. It's always a slam dunk. You price it right, it's gone within 24, 48 hours, whatever. I grabbed these just for the tabletop here for this video, just to kind of make a point. This one's Case XX and this one's a K-bar. You'd think those are good names. You would think, you know, for their military and their folding knives and stuff like that. They're a great name. For kitchen flatware, they're not. They barely do. as good as the Flint and the Echoes that I've got here. The domino set I got in a box lot. A couple other board games that are still sitting there, actually. That's worth about $20. There's a couple of the old books. The bottle. Well, the seam stops at the seam stops at the mouth. It's pre-paper labels. It's made by Coca-Cola Bottle Company. Believe it or not, it's only 6 ounces. That's just goes to show you how thick the bottles are. It's from the 20s. Nothing to really get excited about. It's worth about $15, $20. Now, I paid $32 for all the ties. I am super psyched about this. I got 15 Versace's. I got 17 Stefano Ricci's, 4 Briones, a couple other ones. I've done really well with the Versace's. The louder, the better, generally speaking. The Medusa head is a good one, though. And most of these all have the Medusa head on them somewhere. I should do exceptionally well with these. This has got Swarovski crystals in the front. That's kind of cool. I haven't had one like that before. I have sold a Versace tie for, I think it was right under 200 bucks. You know, it was pretty loud and flashy, though. These aren't quite that great. But they still should do pretty good. The Stefano Ricci, this is a good set right here. The cummerbund and the bow tie set. Currently on eBay, there's 2 listings. One of them's like right under $700, and one of them's $2,300. But those are new or new other or whatever. These are used, but they're in excellent shape. I should do well with that. I should, I don't know, $300 maybe? We'll see. And some of these ties are pretty good too. That one's all pleated. You know, that one's got some, that's got some good color to it, you know. The Versace, or the Brioni, I got 1 or 2 of them that are, I think I got one that's new with tags there, one that's the Stefan that's new with tags, one of the Versace's that's new with tags, and then I got this. Don't ask me to pronounce this. I don't think I've sold one of these before, but that's awful loud. So we'll see how I do with that. But I think I should do exceptionally well with that tie lot for 32 bucks. And the sleeper of the day that I just stole. I just stole this thing. It's a Collins. It's a model 180S-1. Another reseller saw me walking away with it, and he goes, "Oh no, it already sold?" And I'm like, "Yep." He asked me, he said, "How much did you pay for it anyways?" $1. Completed listings, one sold for $500. Another one did not sell for $800. Current listings, there's one that's big time modified, diminishes the value. He's asking $500 for his, and one that's in good shape for $800. I paid $1 for that item. I think that's the sleeper of the day for me there. I think that's my home run in one single. So there you go. Anyways, I hope you got something out of this video. I thank you for watching.